We have a 1999 Ford Ranger XLT extended cab pickup. It's got 134 on the clock. Let's see, what was wrong with it? The head gaskets or intake manifold gasket is gone. So you're going to be doing a top end on the motor or the whole engine. Up to you. It still actually runs and moves. Misses bad in a couple cylinders. Transmission feels alright. Four-wheel drive good. It's got locking hubs. Much to my surprise, given the history of these vehicles in the Northeast, the frame looks pretty good. It's got a few little rusty spots here and there, but no rust through, no rips, no tears, very solid. Looks like it's like maybe 8 years old instead of over 21 years old, 22 years old. The body's got some crusty spots on the lower edges, down the bottom. That's typical. But like I said, the frame, the rears, the suspension, the spring hangers, all look good, which I will show in a moment. All right, the interior is surprisingly clean. We have a nice aluminum cap on it. That's in good shape. Everything's good. And the back, I'll show you that too. Seats are in good shape. I don't know if that's showing good in the camera, but no rips in the seats. Not even that dirty, given this is a truck. It has power windows. I doubt the air conditioner works, but it has it. All the power options seem to be normal functioning. Let you hear the engine. Come on. A little awkward doing this one-handed. There we go. Starts right up. But like I said, you will be doing major engine work on this. So don't think you can just jump in and run it the way it is. Although you might be able to drive it home. The V6 engine. Looks like a fairly new, 1 of 20. Battery is new. Brakes are working. All of that. The headlights are a little hazed, but they're good. Tires are fair. They got good tread. I do see some weather checking. Shut that off. We don't want to run it because the engine does have difficulties. Don't want them to get worse. As you can see, the extended cab. The outside of the bed, that's actually plastic. Obviously, that's not rusted. I know there are some rust holes in the bottom of the bed. And here we go. We got Rhino. Well, no, this is a plastic liner. See, it says Ford. Must have come from the factory that way, I guess. We have a nice aluminum cap. There's the spare. Some junk in there we take out if you buy it. The window's open. Surprisingly, does not have a slider in the back. I'm not sure if that back window opens over there. Although this truck itself does have a slider. Tailgate opens just fine. It's not rusted. On the inside or the outside. Bumper's got some rust. That's typical. Good on the outside, this side too. The whole cap is in nice shape. Better look at the seat there. The headliner's nice. A lot of times with trucks they kind of get beat up a little bit. But this one doesn't appear to have been used for very much. Just driving around like you would use a car. I don't see a whole lot of use here, like used for work or hauling wood or anything like that. Whoops. How do we get that to go back? Like that, I guess. All right, now let me get down on the ground. Bear with me a second here. Ground's a little wet today. There's the spring perch that usually rots right off of these things, and it is surprisingly clean. Look at that. That one in particular is known for rotting off because they kind of trap dirt. Looks like she's had some exhaust work done at some point because some of this exhaust doesn't look original. Whole frame rail, they like to rip right here, get really rusty and rip between the cab and the bed. But this one is very nice. Cab mounts are good. All the way to the front, it's very nice shape. They have a plastic gas tank, so that's not going to be a problem. The drive shaft is okay. Rear end's got some normal crust, but it's not horrible. Not even close to what these things are capable of. Trust me, I've had Rangers that broke in half, but not this one. See, they got the little rust holes here. That's a normal spot for these. Okay, let me get back up here. There's the tires. 4x4 off-road edition. Not sure what that entails, but let's take a look under here. You can see it's got some rust, but nothing through. Nothing in bad shape. The spring perches, I don't know if you can see that, but they're in the pictures. Good shape, both sides. See that? Not flapping loose. Right to the back bumper, the frame is good. And you see if you can see the spring perch on that side is good too. First time I've ever seen original spring perches on a Ford Ranger of this age that were good. It's possible this truck spent maybe some of its life. You can see the bed here has some rust right there. It's possible this truck spent some of its time down south or somewhere where it simply doesn't rust, or maybe it just didn't get used. I don't know. Maybe they didn't drive in winter. No idea. Frame rail on this side is good. I'm not getting down there again, just a bit of water here, but I'll try to show it as much as I can. And front suspension. Looks like it was undercoated, because I see undercoating peeling off, but the metal is good underneath. Ranger XLT, 1999. All the glass is good. We have good windshield, door glasses, side glass, all good shape. Definitely worthy of being made into a project. Fix the motor, replace it. It's got a lot of life left in it. Doors aren't sagging funny. They open and close normally. Door panels even look good. Both sides, I didn't notice that before. Look really clean. Dash is not cracked. And better look at the cap. Hasn't been caved in on top from somebody stepping on it or any nonsense like that. Doesn't even look like anything was carried up there. People like to strap things to the roofs of these things and they cave in and scrape up and get beat up, especially aluminum ones, but not this one. This one's a really nice shape. You see the crusty there on the bottom of the cab, but it's by no means that bad. That's fixable. That's definitely fixable. The floors are good. Everything else is good. Well, there you go. 1999 Ford Ranger XLT pickup truck. What did I say? 134, something like that. Oh, I should show that, the exact mileage. I'll show you the exact mileage, because I can't remember what it is now. 134, I was right. 134. 530, can't see it, glare, 9.